Hello folks, this is Aytan Ajha from InspiredRise.com and today we are going to unbox and do a detailed hands-on review of the Vivo V5 Plus smartphone. So guys, let's begin. So guys, we will start off firstly with the unboxing for the Vivo V5 Plus smartphone. This is the retail package for this one. You can see the SAR value for this smartphone written on the back, and let's just unbox this. So inside you get the smartphone inside this packaging, and what you get is earphones which are good quality earphones, and you get the charging cable and also the 5V 2A charger for this smartphone. And let's just move forward and show you other things what you get inside the box. You also get a silicone cover, SIM tray removal pin, and you also get a clear type screen protector for this one, which is made up of plastic. So all in all, you get quite a lot of things inside. The Vivo V5 Plus comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display protected with Corning Gorilla Glass 5, and it's a 2.5D curved display. On the left hand side we get the dual SIM tray slot which supports 2 nano SIMs, and there is no expansion slot for micro SD card. On the bottom we have the 3.5mm jack, the speaker grill, and micro USB connector which also supports USB on the go. The fingerprint sensor is present in the home button itself, and on the right hand side of the smartphone we have the power button and the volume rocker for this one. It has a U-style antenna band, and on the front we have the 20 megapixel camera along with an 8 megapixel depth sensing camera. It is one of the first smartphones to have a front dual camera setup, and it also has the moonlight flash which is a diffused flash for selfies. Under the hood the smartphone comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 octa-core chipset and 4GB of RAM, 64GB of internal storage. It comes with FunTouch OS 3.0 based upon Android Marshmallow, and there is no clear information whether this will ever get an update to Android Nougat or not. It has almost every sensor that is needed for a great smartphone experience. The device scored 62,862 on the AnTuTu benchmark, which is in keeping with the performance scores for the Snapdragon 625 chipset. Not too high but not too less also, and when you compare it to other smartphones it is a little bit less, and it scored around 57.1 frames per second on the Nina Mark II benchmark, which is a decent score but not that high, and it scored 20,000 plus on the Quadrant Standard benchmark, which is a great score. The thing about Snapdragon 625 chipset is that it is power efficient on a 14nm architecture, but it is not capable for really high burst performance. This smartphone scored 838 on the single core score and 3012 on the multi-core score. The multi-core score shows that it is quite a capable smartphone when compared to a lot of other smartphones, but the single core performance is definitely less than a lot of other smartphones. The main selling point for this device is its camera. When we talk about the primary camera, it's a 16 megapixel camera with a f2.0 aperture, 5p lens and face detection autofocus. The front camera comes with moonlight glow flash, which is kind of a diffused flash which gives you really nice selfies. Let's look at the camera application in detail. The camera application is quite similar to the iOS camera application, and even the whole OS looks quite similar to iOS. You get a lot of options like night mode, beauty mode, etc. You can take really sharp images with the super high quality mode, and the front camera supports shifting the aperture so as to create a great bokeh effect, and the back camera supports up to 4K videos. The front camera supports up to 1080p videos. These are all of the modes that you get along with the camera. You also get a pro photo mode and a lot of other different features along with this camera. The professional mode allows you to vary the aperture etc. on the back camera also. And now let's just take a look at all of the pictures that I took via this camera. So this is the selfie that I took with the bokeh mode, and it came out quite clear. These are the shots taken from the back camera, and all of these shots came out quite clear. There is no doubt about the fact that Vivo smartphones have great cameras, even though they might compromise on some other features, and this is a 4K video recording shot from the smartphone itself. The color reproduction and the time taken to shift between different exposure regions is quite good. It was able to shift easily, but I feel that the OIS etc. needs to be tested whether this smartphone can stabilize shaky shots or not. And this is the 1080p video shot from the front facing camera. The detail is definitely there, and I would say that for a front facing camera it is good, but the time taken to focus from my hand to my face again is a little bit high, but still it's a good one. The performance for this device was easily tested when I played Asphalt 8 on this one, and Asphalt 8 played very smoothly. 4GB of RAM coupled with fast storage coupled with Snapdragon 625 chipset. is good enough for almost all of your gaming needs, and it also won't heat up that much. I see that the current generation of chipsets would only lag when we get really high resolution next gen games, and then the performance would definitely take a hit. But till now, there are all of the games that can be run on a Snapdragon 625 chipset with very much ease. The Snapdragon 625 is a 40 nanometer chipset, which means that the process is definitely smaller than the previous chipsets, which results in better battery life and more heat efficiency. When I started the smartphone from first boot condition, it had around 2.16 GB of RAM free from the total space of 4 GB RAM, which means that the FunTouch OS is definitely heavy. It comes with a dedicated custom built hi-fi audio chip, which is AK4376 hi-fi audio chip, which gives around a signal to noise ratio experience of 115 decibels. The FunTouch OS experience was quite smooth, added to the fact that it has a 2.5D curved glass, and navigating through the smartphone was a breeze, and it was quite a smooth smartphone to use. Even the fingerprint sensor is quite smooth, and there was no sign of lag whatsoever anywhere in this smartphone. It also comes with some custom features like multitask with smart screen split feature, and you also get long screenshots and super battery saver mode, and all of these are inbuilt into the FunTouch OS, and it is a conservative OS when it comes to battery management. The V5 Plus would retail for a price of 27,980. The pre-bookings for the smartphone start from 24th of January, and the first sale would be from 1st of February. So the smartphone would go on floors soon. For the price of 27,980, I definitely feel that this smartphone is overpriced, and it has really great features, a really great experience. Even if the smartphone was around 24 to 25,000, I would have gladly recommended this to anyone because of the build quality, camera quality, and everything else on this one. But if I consider everything else and the competition like Redmi Note 4, which is available at such a less price, then it becomes a little bit difficult to recommend the smartphone. But this smartphone is meant for those people who love to take great selfies, and for them this is the best smartphone that they can buy for the money. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this. This is Aditya Rajha from InspiredToRise.com signing off folks. Stay inspired to rise.